Become the man you respect, a framework for self-respect for men. You cannot respect yourself if you're living a life you wouldn't admire in someone else's. Think about that for a second. If you met a man who lived like you do, talked like you do, thought like you do, would you admire him? Would you respect him? Would you actually follow him? And that is a question I have for you. If the answer is no, then you have work to do. But that's the beauty of it. Self-respect isn't handed to you, it's something that you earn. So let's actually talk about how we build it. Let's actually talk about a framework we can give you. In this video, I am going to show you how to become the man you genuinely respect from bottom to top. Now, the biggest problem I see and why most men lack self-respect, let's dive into it. Most men today feel lost, scrolling endlessly, chasing cheap dopamine. They avoid responsibility, they lie to themselves, and worse, they tolerate it for maybe months, potentially years. You know the type of men I'm talking about. This lifestyle creates one outcome, an internal war. You want to feel like a man, but deep down, you know you're not doing what a man should do. That gap between who you are and who you could be. That's where the shame lives. That's where your lack of self-respect comes from. No amount of affirmations or external praise can fix this. This is something that starts with you. The only solution, you build it. You create a life that earns your respect. Now, this is a big core idea. Self-respect isn't about pretending to be confident. It's about doing the work when no one else is watching. It's about how looking in the mirror and seeing a man who keeps his word to himself, who does what he says, who moves with purpose. You don't stumble into self-respect. You architect it. And here's the blueprint. So here's what we're going to do. Number one, the anti-self, your anti-vision. Before you build the man you want to become, define the man you never want to be. Sit down with a notebook, no distractions, and ask yourself, what kind of man disgusts me? What kind of life would I be ashamed of? Describe it in vivid detail. A man who lies to himself, hides from responsibility, a man who drinks to escape reality, no discipline, no purpose. Write it out and make it feel ugly. Feel it. That is your anti-self, the version of you who you know is not capable of the life you want to live. That pain will fuel your transformation. Step 2 is your identity standards. Once you've defined who you refuse to be, define what you will become. And more importantly, the standards you will never break. This is a self-respect code, list of principles that guide your daily action. They aren't the rules to impress others, and if you violate your code, your self-respect drops. Live by it, even when it's inconvenient, and especially when it is. Step 3 is the reset phase. Now comes the solitude. Disappear from the noise. Call it monk mode. It's not about deleting Instagram and living in a cave. It's about removing distractions and addictions that erode your focus. Cutting out junk food, casual sex. Avoid the social media doom scroll. This is your season for separation, and the world will not understand. They'll call you obsessed, distant, even crazy, but that's okay. You are not here to blend in, you are here to rise. And in 6 months of focus, you can put 5 years ahead, but you have to be ruthless with your energy. Number 4 is stacking wins. Self-respect doesn't come from big speeches, motivational videos, it comes from evidence. Every time you do what you say you're going to do, you earn a vote for your new identity. Every workout, every journal, every disciplined action is a brick of your self-respect. You don't chase dopamine, chase data. Track your wins. Document your effort, let it build up like compound interest, and over time, the data will overpower the doubt. Oh, well, what if I fall off? You will fall off. You will break your word. You will slip, but that's not what defines you. What matters is whether you get back up. The difference between boys and men is that men return to the path again and again, not perfectly, but persistently. Every slip is feedback, every mistake is a message. Study them, adjust, and move forward. Self-respect isn't about looking cool, it's about becoming reliable. It's about creating a foundation that your future self can stand on. One day you might have a family, a business, a community that looks up to you, and what kind of man will they see? A man who chooses comfort, or the man who built his life on principles? Because it isn't just about you, it's about your legacy. So here's how to start. Tonight, write down your anti-self, make it real. Tomorrow, number 2, write down your honor code, 1 page. 3, this week, enter your monk mode, clean your environment. 4, every day, stack proof, do the hard things. Give it 90 days, then 6 months, then a year. You will not recognise yourself, but importantly, you'll respect yourself. And that is the foundation of everything else in your life. If this video sparks something in you, take that spark seriously. Do not let it die out through distraction. Comment, like and subscribe. Respect isn't something you demand from the world, it's something you earn from yourself. So become the man you respect and the rest will follow. Good night, my friends.